Economic crises represent one of the most significant threats to global stability, often triggered by unplanned financial behavior or the devastating impact of war. Regardless of their origin, these shocks strike at the core of national infrastructures, with import-dependent nations bearing the heaviest burden. Countries relying on foreign oil, fuel, and essential chemicals like carbamide are the first to feel the pressure as supply chains break and prices skyrocket. Among these challenges, the most critical is the fertilizer crisis. A shortage of agricultural inputs leads directly to reduced crop yields, eventually manifesting as widespread famine. However, the most visible symptom of a dying economy is mass unemployment, a condition that has historically displaced millions during the world's most severe downturns. The most catastrophic event in modern economic history remains the Great Depression, symbolized by the Black Thursday stock market crash on October 24, 1929. It initiated a global disintegration of wealth. Throughout the 1920s, Wall Street financiers engaged in high-risk investments that eventually soured. When the market collapsed, they scrambled to withdraw their assets, depleting bank reserves. In response, banks forced mortgage holders into immediate repayment. Those unable to pay lost their homes. By 1933, global unemployment reached a staggering 30 million people. Agricultural productivity plummeted by 62% within a single year, causing the prices of staples like wheat and rice to crash. Over a decade, the U.S. economy contracted repeatedly, with the value of total output halving within just 5 years. Recovery only began through the New Deal reforms of President Franklin Roosevelt and, paradoxically, the onset of World War II, which shifted industrial production into overdrive. History repeated itself in the 21st century with the 2008 financial crisis. Triggered by a 7-year period of economic volatility starting in 2001, the collapse of major financial institutions like Lehman Brothers plunged the U.S. into its deepest recession since the 1940s. Interestingly, Azerbaijan emerged from this period relatively unscathed. Experts attribute this resilience to the lower level of global financial integration at the time, which shielded the local economy from the systemic failures of Western banking. Ultimately, economic collapses reorganize the global financial balance. When crises involve oil or the closure of essential transit routes, the impact becomes truly universal. These events serve as a grim reminder that in a globalized world, a failure in one sector can lead to a worldwide struggle for basic survival.